Peace, everybody. Welcome to Capital Combat. The name says it all. I'm Hakeem Branch, and today I'm going to recap UFC 257, which just finished a few minutes ago. So if you are familiar with the videos from Rob and I, we usually do a preview video, and then we do an initial reaction video right afterwards to catch pretty much the excitement of what we just saw. And then later on, we'll do an actual recap of the fight where we kind of, calm down, watch the fight, give you tactically what happened in the fight, and break it down that way. So this is your first time watching us, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can get all of the updates. Now, let's get into it. This is going to be more of a Sunday morning coach edition because I wasn't able to get the preview video out in time. But let me tell you how wrong I was about how I thought that these fights were going to play out. I'm going to go and talk a little bit about the Michael Chandler and Dan Hooker fight. I wasn't planning on breaking that one down and picking a winner because I was going to actually root for Michael Chandler to win. I've watched Michael Chandler since he has competed in Bellator. He was one of my favorite fighters. And now to see him step up into the UFC, I was really hoping that he would put on a stellar performance to show to people who are, I guess, lukewarm MMA fans who aren't really familiar with any promotions outside of UFC, or people who call mixed martial arts UFC, that there are other outstanding fighters outside of the organization just waiting for their chance to get that limelight that comes with being in that organization. So I really wanted Michael Chandler to come in and make a statement, he did. He went in there against Dan Hooker, who had at least 4 inches of height on him, tons of reach, and was able to get him out of there early with a calculated attack to the body and then changing levels and going upstairs. It was a thing of beauty and almost half a round of work for Michael Chandler. So I'm really happy to see that. I really want to see what they plan to do to him with him. I think that they're going to move him pretty fast. Maybe give him maybe Justin Gaethje, or maybe even put him into the interim title fight, considering that he was the Bellator champion when he left. So let's get into what everybody's going to be talking about over the next couple days, which is Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor in a rematch in a fight that they fought several years ago. Cited right now, I can't remember exactly how many years ago. I think it was 6 or 7, 2013, 2014. Either way, in that fight, Conor McGregor won that fight very easily by a first-round knockout. Going into this, had I put out my preview video, I was going to say that Conor McGregor was going to be too fast, too experienced, and even though a lot has been made about Poirier's move up to 55 and him being a lot more comfortable at that weight, I felt Conor McGregor had the exact same thing. The only thing that Poirier had over McGregor was activity. And boy, did that come into play a few minutes ago. Poirier was able to withstand the cobra-like strikes of Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor likes to set traps, which he did several times in this fight. Conor McGregor has a very snake-like left hand that he will launch and hit you before you even see it coming, which is how he produces so many knockouts. And Dustin Poirier was able to take it like a champ this time. Poirier was able to really utilize leg kicks, that low calf kick. I don't know why people aren't using that. Like, every single fighter should be using this tactic. But Poirier was able to utilize it to perfection and really deaden that lead leg of Conor McGregor, thus negating the power coming from that hand, because you need solid balance on your legs in order to deliver the punishment that Conor McGregor does. So by utilizing those leg kicks, he's chopping down at his base and taking the power and minimizing it from McGregor. So he also gets the early takedown. Very good work from Poirier. Gets him on the cage, controls him for a bit, and he's landing shots of his own also. I originally thought that he was going to be too slow. Like, he'd land punches, but because of Conor's speed and countering ability, he would be the one starting and finishing exchanges, which was true to a point. But the whole time, it looked like Poirier was landing harder to me. It looked like he was landing the more solid blows. Even though McGregor landed a few that knocked Poirier back, it looked like the bigger impact was coming from Poirier. And that was because he was taking away the base by chopping away at that right leg of Conor McGregor. Genius plan. So he's continuing that. And then a little bit into the second round, like, I noticed Conor took a real bad pivot and kind of stumbled. And I was like, ooh, this is not looking good for him. And Poirier finished it within like 30 seconds of that. He nails him with that left hand, hurts him, and does not let McGregor off the hook. And from what we've seen, Conor McGregor does not really respond well to adversity. At no point in his career, if he's ever shown to be behind, get hurt, get into a position where he is not able to get out of quickly, it ends badly for him. That's not to say he's still not one of the best mixed martial artists out there doing it, but because it takes a lot to get him to that point. And it took a lot of leg kicks, a steadfast attack from Poirier to weather that storm, to stay confident and say, hey, I got this. And then the guys are in there talking trash to each other. To not get out of his mind frame when Conor McGregor's talking trash to you in one of the biggest fights of your life, to stay composed, stick to your game plan, and deliver in that moment, it had to be big for him. And I know y'all seen me wear that shirt with Mike Tyson on it. Says everybody's got a plan till you get hit in the mouth. He got hit in the mouth and he stuck to the plan. Conor McGregor got kicked to the leg, did not stick to his plan, or he tried to until his leg just said, hey, bro, we done. I don't know what you go do, but we go sit out the rest of this fight. And it led to him taking an L. And the funny thing is, he still has a ton of options because of who he is. McGregor can do pretty much what he wants. He can go sign a fight versus a boxer, even though he has one professional boxing match, and make more money than he would make in UFC. He could fight another top contender. He could fight Poirier again, make a ton of money. He still has a ton of options. Poirier probably will end up either in a title fight or in a interim title fight. I think all roads right now are leading to him and Michael Chandler. Oh my goodness, what a fight that would be. Sign me up for that. I want to see that. Poirier and Chandler. Make it happen, Zuffa. Make it happen, UFC. Make it happen, matchmakers. Whoever's behind that, I want to see that. What do you all want to see? Let me know in the comment section. How did you see the fight going? Who did you pick? Did you get the pick right? Who do you think the winners of those fights should fight next? Should it be each other? Should it be somebody else? Let me know. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Capital Combat. You can shoot us an email, capitalcombat@gmail.com. We will see you all in the next video. Like I said, I'm going to watch this fight 2 or 3 more times, hit you guys with a full recap to really talk about how he was able to use those leg kicks, what Conor was doing right, what may have led to the full demise. And we'll see you in the next video. Till then, fight on.
This is round 1 and you've already lost. They don't seem to see that everything we've done is coming and cost. My fists are on fire. I perform till I perspire. My demons are in a rage. Keep thinking that it's a game. I kick rhyme, hurricane. I told them I don't play. I'm liquid.
Black Street Fighter.